The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys looking to finish off their probable run from wild card team to conference champions. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys back in the link for the NFC title game, hoping to have the same success they had last year as they try to punch their ticket to Super Bowl 60. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man. Of Ole Miss.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. To throw now, Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
First down.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Robinson's got it. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw, Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They go play action with Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he's up past the 45-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Giants' 34-yard line.
Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run for the 1st time with Saquon Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Up the middle with Barkley. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down.
1 yard gain.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The RPO will keep it himself. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
For an Eagles first down.
Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nice little juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And New York set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right?
Yeah, do I ever?
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw his dart. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
31 yards. And the Giants first down.
On the jet sweep, it's Robinson.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
They'll go again with Tracy.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and goal.
Play action, now Dart.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown!
Wan'Dale Robinson
From 6 yards away.
And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good. For Eagles, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Barkley, inside handoff. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles have moved out in front. And there the counter play proved successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes Wan'Dale Robinson with his New York offense.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Here's Dart.
That ball caught by Slayton.
Still on his feet.
Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 71 yards.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
180.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now hurt, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here in 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
He'll look to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll drop to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Jake Elliott, earlier in his career, he beat these Giants with a 61-yarder. The kick by Elliott is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Out of the gun now on third down.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Darius Slayton and the rest of this offense about to begin their next drive.
Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
They need 2. Here's third down. Throwing his dart. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down.
Play action now. Dart.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15 more yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 15. First down.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To the air, Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Tracy.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Gano's kick is good, and that will tie us at 24 all.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, Does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
23-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
18 more yards. That's another Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants going to take over again on offense.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And the pressure gets to him again.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
Dart going to look to throw here.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or a 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
77 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Now Hurts is...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now Dart.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
They'll go. Here's Dart.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is
A first down carry for Barkley. A little juke. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Hurts.
He's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together. Slot man moves right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith.
To throw his dart.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not.
Under pressure, they got him again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's a turnover on downs.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
123 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again.
Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-lines. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Giants 24.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Dart.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. His throw incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.